Okay, so this episode of Persona kind of felt very bland, meaning that it felt like it was lazily done. A lot of stuff in this episode, from the animation to the art style. A lot of stuff in this episode of Persona 5 was done very lazily, in my opinion, because I saw a lot of stuff, even the expressions being. The visuals are just. It was just bad. Like, considering the first four episodes, this episode was quite lazy. I think so they just took this work quite lazy, and this episode kind of felt like a side quest, to be honest. Like, in every game you have every open world game you have that one side quest you need to do. This is what this episode felt like. Like, I didn't enjoy it that much. It wasn't a bad episode in any ways, in my opinion. It was an alright episode, but I didn't enjoy it as the first four episodes, because the first four episodes were quite enjoyable, and this one didn't give the same vibe as the first four episodes. I may say that I enjoyed the kind of the ending and before the ending happened. That is, one, I really enjoyed Akechi's appearance, and I am already saying he's most probably gonna be my favorite character of the series. Most probably. I also want to point out that Amamiya is kind of just looking like he's gonna be one of those bland characters. He's gonna be like that character who you are playing as. Like, for example, you know how in Half-Life Gordon Freeman doesn't talk much? That's pretty much what it's gonna be with Amamiya, my guess is that, like, you're playing as Amamiya, but he's gonna be very blandly done, and he's not gonna be way okay. This is your character, so let's give him some development and stuff. No, I don't think that's gonna happen. Most probably because in Persona, when you play as Amamiya, most probably you don't talk much. Most probably, I don't know. I haven't played game, so most probably you don't talk as Amamiya, and I think so. That's most probably why you will not see a lot of talking of Amamiya. But yeah, as a point of view, Phantom Thief group, I think so. That should have just been the first half, because this episode felt very slow. First of all, it felt lazily done. Even there were a lot of stuff that you discovered in this episode, like the memento and stuff. Like, yeah, those stuff you discovered in this episode. It felt very slow paced compared to the other episodes. It was really slow paced, in my opinion, compared to the other episode. On top of that, you had this really bad visuals happening here and there, and I really was like, really, my dude? Like, first four episodes was so enjoyable, and this just suddenly feels very bland, very lazily done, and upon that, it was very slow paced. I'm just looking here and like, nah, fam. Like, this what I've been. I just feel like this episode was just one whole episode, like one first half of a one full episode. That's basically what I felt like when I watched this episode. Now I want to talk about Akechi. Like I said, he most probably would be my favorite character. Most probably the way he is portrayed to me, because if anybody doesn't know, I actually watched Detective Conan, and do not question me. Yes, I do watch Detective Conan, but I did not do any reviews, because I feel like Detective Conan doesn't need any reviews. Like, I know it's very mystery based and all that, but the fun of Detective Conan is that it doesn't need any reviews or anything, because it just keeps on going on and on and on and on with the fillers. So even if there are fillers, I really enjoy the show. And somebody I really enjoy is Shinichi Kudo from Detective Conan, if anybody watches that series. And to be honest, that's why I kind of like Akechi's character, because it kind of reminds me of Shinichi's character in a way. So I have to say that I may most probably like Akechi a lot. Like, he may be one of my favorite characters. For now, my favorite character is hands down, or Anne. I'm sorry. My favorite character is Anne right now. I'm sorry. I know. Yo, you female character. Okay, I see what you're doing. Yeah, yeah. For now, my favorite character for now is Anne, without any doubt. And Akechi definitely will be my favorite character. I'm definitely going with Akechi to be my favorite character, because I already see this guy being like a really mysterious like detective and stuff, and I really enjoy these characters. I'll be honest. Like I said, Shinichi Kudo, for example, I really enjoy watching him, and he's definitely my favorite character when it comes to mysteries and stuff. So yeah, Also, I want to talk about the ending where this guy follows, and I don't know much about it. I've not played the game, so I don't know much about it. Most probably, he's also somebody who uses Persona. Also, if I'm correct, the next target should be the principal. Is that guy the principal? The bald guy? I think so. He's the principal. He will most probably be the next target because he said the teacher to, uh, what do you say, to keep an eye out for whoever this phantom thieves are. So yeah, most probably the principal will be the next character whose kingdom will be taken away. I could say that again. I'm not sure, but I really did like the. This episode felt like a side quest. Like it had so many elements, but at the same time, it also felt like a side quest to me. Like important elements. Let me tell you what was important in the episode. Okay, like plot points. Plot number one is Akechi. His introduction. That was important in this episode. Part part number two is I felt like the principal conversation was relevant to this episode. Part number three is the site was created. That was the number three, which I really liked about this episode. And part number four is Phantom Thief were created. Yeah, those are the only four parts which kind of felt relevant to this episode, and the rest of it just felt like a side quest. So most probably it is not a side quest. It most probably isn't. I'm not sure. Again, players who have people who have played the game, please let me know if this was a side quest or not. Because if this was not a side quest, then okay, I guess this is my opinion, and I didn't like it. But if it was not a side quest, it is kind of like yeah, okay. So yeah, let me know what you think about this episode of Persona Fan and 5, the animation, and I'll see you in the next video. As always, peace.